Hey guys, Andy again. My mate here, Jen Ray, with the Endless podcast today. We've had a hoot. And we've got additional drama outside at the moment. My flat, because there's an ambulance there. And we think it's the alcoholic on the top floor. But that's a story another day, that. So, right, listen. Over to Jen. Obviously, this is about her. She is going to do a selection from the book now. And I know what two of them are going to be. And she hasn't told me what two are. So this is what keeps it a surprise. Take it away, my friend. I'm looking forward to this.
Hey, hey, hey. So the first piece I want to do is a favorite of Andy's, and I have to go with a favorite here. So this is They Were Already Trees. They were already trees when I first met the saplings, their branches overburdened with the fruit born of family, the sway of work and study, the expectations of their bounty. They were already trees. When I first sought a fountain, the soil of English language education, home nutrients of culture and cultivation, I chose my handcrafted watering can. Would it hold enough for the mission? A good gardener knows how to listen. Watch the natural bend in the branches, forage only for reoccurring fruits, the nuts, the seeds of and the blossoms, learning each type, each rhythm. They were already trees. Thus, nurture must go with them. Conscious that each may spread their canopy, do my best not to cover any shoot, the overshadowing or left unregarded. They have already overtaken me. Now for a surprise piece, one he's not seen before. Africa Sings, which is one of my favourite pieces, a celebration of all that it is to be in the culture that part of my heritage grew up in. Africa Sings, blessed me. Say hello to your children, ma. Here lie I, child of Hampshire, port baby of Devon, raised by double household. What is homeland? What is home? Who is she? Africa Sings across Facebook, across Instagram, a whole universe on X, subgroup by subtype, by subcontinent, by subs per city. Songs that belong to a many. Africa Sings over multi-voiced records, poets across an expanse, terra firma I've barely touched. However, play me an Afro beat, and I shall show you what Mama gave me. Africa hums. They have titled me Ma. I am the wandering one. No partner, no children, rule breaking writer, a female liability. No ring shall take her, not for some of her ancestors. Africa loves. Bless you, she laughs long and loud. She has been forsaken by pain, misrepresented, mistreated, torn, tethered, tortured, terrorized. Yet, generation on generation, new writers emerge. New writers emerge. Africa calls to me. I cannot obey the command. If these arms could grow feathers, I would fly across the lines of my DNA. I should watch her dawns and dusks endlessly. Africa can be found in so many fossils of my existence. New contacts are made on the daily, old friends I miss so much, generational findings. Migration is never straightforward, it leaves scraps everywhere. Africa can be found. Let me take you to a club with a little glass of something, something, and I'll release agony and energy into the night air, half singing words. I'm only just learning how to speak. Now, this one be a surprise for me because I hit the randomizer. Another piece about identity, a piece that's also another eulogy. This is X for Chadwick Boseman, as in Wakanda. You define yourself when you are young by the successful ones. Auntie scholar, uncle leader, brother lawyer, sister keeper, you need a feature. A part that looks like you in art, in spirit, in beginnings, in better starts. You need your star-crossed dreamers. And I'd seen it in a theatre, squash row cinema filled with screaming kids, exhausted supporters and teachers. Big screen origin story. of a brother leader, a boy that could be their neighbor. They shouted, he couldn't hear. My best friend whispers in my ear, I trained the sister, Shuri of the Mecha Hands. My breath defeated. Because here, inner city kids believed they were kings, saw how heavy sits the crown of Hollywood leading man. The whole time he was suffering, and you'd never have believed it. Seared into history made producers see it. There is a space for all else. Stories of an anyone. In the roar and the swell of leaving the cinema, I had faith for an artistic future that we will have to carry for him now. That was X for Chadwick Boseman. And now for the titular piece, the poem that kind of started a book that started a beginning. This is Free Roaming Adult Woman. And to those who know it, sing along if you wish to. Blood test booking, aubergine cooking, meeting leading, potato peeling, off the leash, hands to the ceiling. I am a free roaming adult woman. Mortgage managing, calendar haggling, leader creating, boss commanding, lover of philia, gully gal de riga. I am a free roaming adult woman. Flouncy pink gingham, a one bedroom kingdom, walk talk the walk talk the trading, up for the moonlight, bored of the hey babies. I am a free roaming adult woman. Grateful for the side looks, growing empathy for the sadness, paying back the lessons, becoming hard in the madness. Open door to the future, Jane Doe to the chances. I am a free roaming adult woman. Trying rap because it's tough, writing new diamonds in the rough, falling in love with the gaps between the laser guided stanzas, liking my femme, my funk, masculinity as it hammers. I am a free roaming adult woman. I'm free forming. Struggle to get up in the morning. Chat your ear off if you let me. In jokes about me, I Angelun lines. If you get me. Free flowing, free spirited, 5G roaming, grown up woman. And that's all she wrote.
Fantastic. Oh, that was absolute pleasure. That was Jen then hearing all that then. Now it's obviously I usually ask questions that go along, but I wanted to give you the full flow today with this. So a couple of comments on this. Obviously, on the title piece itself, you just drew a free Roman adult woman. Now, do you find when you do this live, it varies from piece to piece because of the rhythm of it? And I think it's that sort of piece where I've been swearing all day today, so I do apologise. If you fuck it up, it adds to it sometimes, doesn't it? The improvisation of it.
Oh, 100%. I have particularly my femme, my funk masculinity hammers. It tends to so many A's. I tend to slide all over that.
God,
And I
yeah.
think it adds to the messiness that's meant to be. Sometimes I have to forcibly make myself go slower, though in my head it's a lot faster even than that. But yeah, it's the fun of it because it's so much mockery and satire as well. So if I slip up, it just adds to the comedy of it.
Yeah, no, I got straight away. I think it does. When you get to know a piece like that, and you can see from like hearing you read that now, you know it really, really well, and it adds to the fun. Definitely messing it up. The two pieces I didn't know, obviously, because like I said I've not seen all of your book for various reasons. I loved X for Chadwick Boseman straight away and it's such a sad story what happened to him, really. Because obviously, he'd been a struggling jobbing actor for years, and he had his big break, didn't he, on Black Panther, and
Yeah.
then, which is it's a landmark film, really. No two ways about it. And that to happen to him, he didn't even get to make the sequel. It's tragic, and it's a great piece. You're exploring, and that to me, like your own love for him as an actor and as a person, really, with the way he set boundaries. Great. And I loved the other one as well. I think I got it, Africa Sings. I think I got the title right. And that
Yep.
this for me was a lot more about your background again, and because I know from studying history at school, the African people obviously were much more roaming people. Same with the Irish, really, over in Europe, where they're very wandering. Yours is, you've said already, your family's been very bit of nomads anyway, and it flexed a nomad background from your family. I think here it does, and I think it's a great piece.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think one of the things that always, particularly growing up in the UK, like Africa's treated as such as just block space. It has no countries, it has no splits, it has no compasses. People just think Africa and they've got one image in their head, and that's like it's such a diverse continent, and you only need to meet a few writers from it to realize that it is really diverse, and there's tribalism and there's politics and this stuff. So I wanted to create a piece which both kind of didn't specifically say this is Nigeria, this is Yemen, this is da, da, blah, 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 but it also wanted to do it where it also should encourage somebody to want to dig in a bit more. Why haven't you read any African literature?
Yeah, no, great. I've read a couple. I've got a regular friend of mine, Alta, who runs a publishing house in South Africa. She's always introduced me to African writers, so you learn all the time. It's perfect. No, I agree with you. It's been a pleasure today, Glenn. Absolutely loved this today. So please come on again. Let me know when you've got something else major you need me to come back on. I would love to have you on again. No problem with that.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, and such a wonderful time.
Yeah, me too. As I'm buzzing over this, and we've not finished yet either. So yeah, people are wondering now. Well, I know I'm too old for this. I've not asked Jenna how old she is. I'm a gentleman. I don't ask a lady her age. So she's probably around about the right age for TikTok, where we're going to go next, right? So we're going to go and hang out with the kids, aren't we now, Jen, to do a few more poems. So
Absolutely.
pleasure, Jen. Okay, okay, buddy. Yeah, that's it today for Spoken Able. It's been a great episode, or series of episodes. So, right, everybody. Take care of yourself, and we will see you all on the other side into TikTok.